Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and part 19, I believe, of my Oxyotl Campaign. Last time, we, did stuff. It was good. We Throt, maybe? Is he still around here? Can't remember. Probably not important. And Bear Isle, that's an island full of big hairy men, is soon to come under our control. In other news, I've got a big box of Haribo Happy Cherries. Now, I'm not sponsored by Haribo, but if they did want to send me more Happy Cherries, they're sour Happy Cherries. And I'm not sure how much of the crossover there is between Haribo Happy Cherry Eaters and the Total War community, but I'm gonna bet it's big. So Haribo, send me more of these things. Because the war on drugs, drugs aren't what the kids are having these days. They're having Happy Cherries. So send me Happy Cherries, because I need more of them. Anyway, so last time we got Tyrion to help us, didn't we? So that was fun. Always nice to have an allied battle. Doesn't happen very often. And Charon Carr confederated with Malekith, giving him a little more life. Still in Nagrond, although he's mostly fallen back to the far east. So we need to finish him off, really, and Marathi, his mummy, as well. Need to finish Malekith, and then we need to finish off his mummy as well. And next time we can take Bear Island. I just need to make sure these settlements around here aren't Tretch controlled. Just go and hunt them down, see if he has any of those, then wipe them out. And Oxyotl needs to hide. I don't think Tretch has many capitals left, which means it should be fairly easy to just bop what he it's finding it. That's the trouble. It's finding the settlements he does have. He must have what? Hello. Okay, Throt's ambushed us. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, I knew Throt was around here. He does have a lot of storm vermin, but that's about it. And I reckon we can deal with that. So I actually thought that they'd ambushed me, but I've ambushed them. I'm a spear best seller in the game. Which obviously works for me, because I don't like being ambushed. And looks like the rats are actually pulling back, trying to reform their lines, and I'm kind of letting them do it. I'm just kind of watching them. And they seem to be just blobbing out. I think maybe having a union meeting, I don't know, discussing strategy. Not 100% sure, but they've got this big old blob happening in the centre here, which is... Well, when there's laser-armed dinosaurs wandering around, ideally, you probably don't want to be, constrained in a big blob, because it's never going to end well. It's just not. Spread yourself out, a little bit of personal distance. It's not just good for the Rona. Also, for if someone's going to cast an Amber Spear at you, best spell in the game, Amber Spear at you. Jesus. 72 kills. Yeah, I'll do it. So, I mean, when you're blobbed up like this, pretty much anything can do that much damage. Like a soul quench, potentially. Oof. That's a lot of jizzed over Skaven. Yeah, things not looking great for the rats. And now lasers. Ready to get some lasers on this blob over here. Like that. Yes, fry some rats. Things not looking good for Throt. No, they're trying again. They're trying let's blob up and see, strength in numbers. They can't kill us all kind of thing. Disagree. Can definitely laser you all. I mean, I'm more than happy if you want to continue to blob up like this. That Amber Spear wasn't as good. Shame. Shame. Never mind. We look at the 70 kills, 66 kills, and this is Storm Vermin as well. So they've lost like over 500 Storm Vermin currently from me just shooting wildly into this massive blob that they seem to keep congregating in. This is shooting fish in a barrel. Little Soul Quench coming in, but they have spread out now. They're learning. I mean, the fried bodies of their compatriots suggest they've learned maybe a tad slowly, but still, they have learned. That's a lot of dead rats. That's a lot of dead rats. Now concentrating fire on Throt because he is quite dangerous. He does have regeneration though. So we're moving our forces in. We've got the Great Horned Ones. They're going to flank around behind the enemy army. Getting those lasers. He's remolded himself, restoring hit points. He's a tough one to kill, his old Throt. He's a tough old boy. Storm Vermin greatly reduced, now fighting against the Sarah's Temple Guard, which of course is not going to go very well for the Skaven. However, Throt himself is kicking the shit out of this Blessed Egudon. I mean, he is surrounded by Storm Vermin as well, which probably isn't helping. And I think he might have shielded some blasts from the laser lizards. Meanwhile, the Great Horned Ones... Blessed Horned One, sorry. Coming in from behind. Mopping up those slingers very easily. See the lasers continuing to concentrate fire onto Throt. And the Blessed Egudon is managing to get out of combat quite easily. The Storm Vermin massively outnumbered. Some more Rat Ogres being summoned in. Will that turn the tides? No is the answer. Definitely not. There is Lizard Boys all over the shop. And despite Throt and his Rat Ogres holding the line, the rest of the Skaven army is now breaking and running and being hunted down by the vengeful Lizard Men. Lasers, once again proving that they're the best. We've got Deep Cleaner, defeating Throt the Unclean, and Exterminator. More hit points. Not that useful for a slan, but, you know, I'll take it. Okay, so we definitely know he has a settlement down here. More magic item drop chance is always good. Let's go and grab this. Oh, we got a banner. Come on, Scarecrow banner. You know you want to give me a Scarecrow banner. Razor standard. That's not scaring flying units. That fucks the point in that. Plane of spiders. Of course, the worst plane to be on. Riddled with spiders. Look at this here. Spider. Spider. A man who likes living surrounded by spiders. That's, I mean, that's, if anything, that's worse than actually living with the spiders, because that man's got to be weird as shit. He likes all little creepy crawly legs all over him. Weirdo. Right, I'm going to take this stuff. Malekith can't reach the monoliths, which is good. So we can bot this.
Sleep with one eye open.
I mean, I think Oxyotl could potentially actually do that, because chameleon eyes are like independent movie things, aren't they? Not like an actual movie, but they can move independently. So I think actually we could potentially sleep with one eye open. So that's fun. Right, I'll take this one, and we're going to have a rebellion, but that's okay, because Bear Isle is the capital, which means we can build a nice garden, and that's going to cheer everyone up, which, of course, is the main thing. So, I don't know if maybe Tretch could... I think Tretch has these points. He's got these settlements over here, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe these are just ruins, and he has these ones over here. I don't know, but we need to dock out the Dracula Coven. Need to kill them, and then we need to check... I mean, this has got Chaos Corruption around it. Do we have Skaven Corruption in... No, we don't have Skaven Corruption in those regions, so... I think there's probably Skaven there. But I don't think there's Skaven... Oh, well, maybe... Well, maybe that looks like Chaos Corruption, though, doesn't it? It doesn't look like Skaven Corruption, it's Chaos Corruption. So... maybe not. We don't know. We don't know until we check. So we should definitely go and check. Let's get the happiness building in there. Need to deal with Malekith, but we'll worry about him in a bit. It's not urgent that we deal with him right this second. Do we have a happiness building here? We don't, but you're still pretty happy anyway. You could be happier. Let's build a garden. Everyone likes gardens, especially floating ones. People go wild for that shit. Fucking floating garden. Woo! Oh god, this is so bad. Tempests, I guess. Evasion, and then get Fiery Convocation, because it's about the only decent fucking spell you have. Is it good? It's the Phoenixy thingy, isn't it? It's a Phoenixy thingy, I think. Amber Spear, of course, best spell in the game. We know that to be true. More magical reserves could come in useful as well. Getting a sequence of annihilation. More casualty replenishment rate would be nice, so we will aim for that. Got a little commandment here. Obviously, we're going to go for the alignment of crafting. It's just an obvious one, isn't it? It's just an obvious one. And right. What we're going to do is we're going to whack a capstone of Tepok in. Now that's going to take 3 turns, but that does mean we can then go and harass Malekith once we've kicked him out of Nagarond again. Or maybe Tyrion's going to kick him out of Nagarond. I don't know, but it looks like Malekith may not be having the best of times. Oh, I knew this would fucking happen. The Cult of Pleasure have paid the Celestial Storm. These wankers. Oh, God damn it. Now I'm going to go and deal with them. You know what? Right. As annoying as this is, can we untax you? Oh, you're going to rebel, you bastard. I mean, it'll be Chaos Rebellion, and then they'll just torch it. So, not the end of the world. Right, I'm going to come over here. We'll deal with this. We'll go and resettle that if we have to. Fucking. Honest to God. Can we reach this? Yes, we can. Let's go and pop that, because it looks like Tyrion has Malekith bang to rights. Don't win. Get in there. I'm not paying you by the bloody hour. Lightning strike, close victory. Yeah, be alright. Loot and occupy. Fix that one. We go take Black Creek Spire afterwards. We'll heal up in 1 turn. You are recruiting, but I don't think that'll be a problem. I hope it's not a problem. Eternal Guardian, Protection of the Old Ones, I guess you can replenish? I think we've already maxed out replenishment. I don't think it's going to do anything. But still, that's not the point. Let us get over here Life Bloom. Patrick Stewart can have a Stegidon in 4 levels. You get a bloody Stegidon, mate. Fucking can't wait. You'll be rampaging around. We're going to have a rebellion. That's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's going to... I mean, to be honest, do I actually want a horrible Norscan? It's probably all furs and naked men, isn't it? Do I want that? Do I? No. No, I do not. So, if they torch it, who gives a shit? I don't want it. It's riddled in chaos corruption. Which means it's not just furry men, but it's furry men with tentacles under their loincloths. And that's not... I don't want that. I see. I guess. Wait. Right. You don't like them. You do. But I do need to kill those guys. I do need to kill them. So I'm going to enter on the side of the defender. Which means... Now, we're not at war with the High Elves. Yeah. Oh, we had 2 rebellions. Confederation, sure. Settlement race, don't care. Visions of the Old Ones. Oh my god, what we got? What do we got? We got a Ruinous Rogues. Okay, that's fine. We've got Defend Settlement. Fine. And then we've got Shank Quick Head Taker. Fine. Fine. Right, well this has opened up several... Oh, you're marching. You are marching. You're marching, which makes you an easy target for us. So you float on down. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh, we got some catapults, do you? Some catapults. That's fine, I've got lasers. Now the enemy have several Screaming Skull catapults, one of which is deployed on the edge of the forest, and one of which is deployed behind the forest, which is of limited use because obviously it means that they're going to fire mostly into trees, which I'm fine with. Now we've taken out... Is that all? They've got 1 Screaming Skull catapult left. 1 left. They have a flanking force over here, but I'm not too worried about that. The Blessed Horned ones are basically going to ignore them. While our Lizard Man force charges in. Obviously, we've got the enemy general there to deal with. Now, the Tomb Kings, their infantry is not great. I mean, their archers are fine. The Tomb Guards are fairly tanky. But they're certainly not as good as Arsaris. Where the Tomb Kings do shine is their constructs. However, this army has no constructs. It's mostly infantry. Which, that's not good for them. Oxygors charging in, rampaging through the skeleton archers. The Blessed Horned ones have got behind the enemy lines and are they've got a bone to pick with the skeleton. Yeah, good. Flamey Phoenix thingy. Actually, that's quite a long. It's quite a long attack, actually, isn't it? I guess that's fine. It did some damage. 26 kills. I mean, it's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Chameleon Stalkers are incredibly useful and are coming in to attack these skeleton spearmen from behind, which of course is going to start causing them to crumble. And our Blessed Horned ones, having torn their way through the enemy missile units, can now move to help our infantry. The more Chameleon Stalkers being spawned in to attack those skeleton spearmen there and keep them busy on the flank. Blessed Horned ones seeing an opening to attack these Tomb Guards, who are already in a lot of trouble while fighting the Temple Guards. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, that's not great. And a Flock of Doom on their heads as well. ogres, blessed horned ones, blessed temple guards, smashing through the summoned entomb guard and the Ushabti. Sorry, the summoned in Ushabti and the tomb guard. The Screaming Skull catapult through the forest has managed to land 1 or 2 shots, but with the death of their general, they're going to crumble away with the rest of the army. Well, that's 1 army down. Now, does Tretch have more stuff? I really need to finish him off. But if these Tomb King... I kind of... Fighting on 2 fronts is not... It's not really the ideal. I mean, if we take this out... So we'll deal with that. Right. Do you actually not have... No reason to call home. You are now dying. Perfect. Right. So we know that Tretch has no more settlements left. Ideally, we'd kill these Dark Elves over here, but to be honest, I can take that or leave it. However, we do need to kill these guys who now declared war on us, because thank you very much, Marathi. Right. You're dead. Oh, you were the... You were the Questy army, weren't you? Yes. Oh well, you're dead now. Jabba gotcha. Chaos is defeated. Jabba's defeated Chaos, everyone. It's done. We're safe. The old one's plan is come to fruition. Good job, Jabba. Nice work. Let's get defenses there to be on the safe side. Good. Okay. Just need to take out Karen Khan. Need to take out Twisted Glades.
What do you wish to discuss?
You guys are not going to be super happy with me.
Understood.
So I'm going to give you a bunch of money. Because that's... I mean, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, you are killing our friends, I guess. But on the other hand, you did just give us a shit ton of money. So, I think we can probably look past that. Jabba! Swift Rider. I do like your cold ones. They are pretty useful. You've also got a lot of ogres, haven't you? Like a lot of fucking ogres. Lord Croak, you're going to replenish troops. I don't really have anything else to give you, so we'll just go with that. I wonder if I could confederate Mazdamundi or something. I haven't actually checked to see if I can confederate any of the lizard men. Maybe I could. Oh. Right, I was like, what? No, this ambush, that's fine. Don't know where that was. Looks like it's over on Ulth 1 somewhere, which is... Okay, you are laying siege to me. I think you've only just got 1 guy. Means we should be able to finish off Clan Rictus, which remove... Hello. Ready? Two rats. 2 rats took on that entire garrison. Fine. Well, at least I know. Wow, it's a ballsy move, Malekith, to summon more people to kill you. Very ballsy. Not sure how I feel about that. You should be, I'm hoping, easy to kill. You are. Good. Right, let's loot and occupy. Right, you can repair all this. I don't need that, so I can knock it down. And we just need to take Black Light Tower back. So that's all good. Could take Ice Spire. It's in the way. Is there any... Oh, there is... It's Khatep himself. Khatep himself. Look at that. A Pyrrhic victory. We'll only lose... What have you got? You've got archers. You've got quite a few archers, to be fair. But otherwise, you are literally just Khatep himself. Who is... He's probably got his thingy. His disco dex would be my guess, because he's only got 26 speed, which could be true. No, he does have a lot of missile strength. That's the easy way to tell. Does he have a shit ton of missile strength? Yes, in that case, he's got his thingy. Oh, I could just offer resolve it. That's probably fine, isn't it? I lose some Croxagores, but And Winds of Magic, immune to desert and sandstorm attrition. That's fine. We can take the Witchwood afterwards. And I'm tempted to get more of those boys. And that's what's going to happen. Now, I want Greater Arcane Conduit. So, let us get Arcane Unforging for the moment. It would be nice to have more armies nearby, but we're going to have to make do with the one for the moment. Oxyotl needs to deal with that, but if we could just push back Marathi. I'm a little bit concerned about the High Elves potentially.
Defender of Ulthuan.
They seem fairly
Choose
chill.
your words carefully. Very well.
They seem fairly chill. So we'll give them some money and hopefully they just won't be interested in declaring war on me. I mean, what strength rank am I? I'm 5. They're 7. So they're weaker than I am, but there are other High Elf factions that are stronger. You wouldn't confederate with me. Defenders of the Great Plan won't confederate with me because they just won't. It's, won't even have a non-aggression pact with me. Oh, Nakai. Great Plan says kill? Jesus, why? You don't like my treaty? Right, well, look. I needed High Elf assistance to beat off Malekith. I know I've done that. And I kind of want to finish off beating off Malekith. But, you know, he's over there. I need to get... I mean, if we can push back...
You are wise indeed to approach me.
So you're currently strength rank 15, which is actually a lot weaker than I thought. But then I have killed 2 of your armies in one turn. So maybe you're suffering from that. Hey, tic-tac-toe. Oh, you want a trade agreement? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Take a trade agreement. That's going to give me more money. Might be able to even get another army up. God, if I could get another army up. Oh, live in the oh. Well, easy come, easy go. Okay. I feel like you're playing us off against each other, but fine. Means I can bring my army down here to deal with the threats of these guys.
My servant fails me.
Noted. Let's see, are we going to lose anyone doing this? Nope, good. Oh, we're taking Khatep to the ruddy cleaners. He doesn't know what to do. Now they can cross here. I wonder if we could. How much money do you have? 6k. Not bad. What about if we recruited a red-crested skink? If he could be aggressive. But Croxagore Ancient, he's a strategist. No. Sorosol Blood Pompous. Okay. Go root. You're up. You're up, man. Root Marcher, Predatory Fighter. They're pretty dirt cheap, so recruit them. Basically, we want a defensive force to hold this flank. You have to hold that flank while we mop up the rest. And then we can... Oh, God, okay, get over here. Then we can... Grand Plaza, lovely. And what was I going to say? Think. Yeah, right. Then we can, like, sweep in, knock out the Iron Peaks, bring down, and then you're kind of like just the other half of our pincer attack to finish off Khatep. Now, I'm hoping that Mazda Mundi is going to start pushing as well. However, with that said, it looks like Marathi has now landed in Mazda Mundi's lands, and there's also a... Well, on the other hand... If they've got... Now, what strength rank are you? You're now 16. I mean, that's not very high. What strength rank is Marathi?
Time has rotted your mind.
You're 6. And I'm fairly sure I can see most of your armies. So if you're 6 and you're 16, that suggests that might be the only army you have. So if we can move quickly, and that one, if we can move quickly, we might be able to like wipe out a whole chunk of his empire before he even really manages to claw his way out of the sands. I need defences here because of these guys. I don't know where they are. Don't know what they're up to. Gonna just hope they leave me alone. It's a hope that isn't really going to come to fruition. You know they're going to start harassing me all over the shop. But never mind. Let's get a thingy. One of those thingies. So we've got one of these thingies. So this is amount. This is right. We've got alignment of crafting. So that is 8%. There's my gold mine. Garond is my gold mine. It's not making a huge amount of money, but it's something. I would quite like more growth here, but in fact, I might knock that down and get more growth buildings. Sure, and then we can get... How much growth do we have here? Plus 35. Is that it? Is that it? I need to take a Torak. But I do not have it. I do not have anyone spare to go and get it. So for the moment, we just... That's fine. Get Fiery Convocation. Why did I make him a High Mage? What was I thinking? Bloody idiot. It's the worst one. Alignment of crafting. Sure. Okay, we can take the Temple of Adioth, then Keisha's Vault. Grab those two. I think that's all Khatep's got. I mean, actually, you know what? I was like, killing Khatep's going to be annoying. Actually, it might not actually be that difficult. Might be fairly straightforward, actually, now I come to think of it. Assuming... Oh, there they are. I just can't be asked to fight it. It's just a lot of work. Right, you tried to block me. You failed. You are recruiting, I'm assuming, Skaven slaves. Is that Throt? Throt's back. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh, you died. Killed Throt and Tretch in one. Right, well, Thegan's Errantry is dead, which is something I'm not really going to lose any sleep over. And Occupy. Right, Clan Rictus is defeated. Finally. You know what, I'm going to have to come over here and deal with these guys, aren't I? Otherwise, they'll just be rampaging around behind my lines, causing me no end of troubles. All right, well, we've got some Bone Boys. A Pyrrhic Victory. I think I'll fight this one. Fuck Tem, more like fuck you, mate. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.